Okay, this is going to be first in a series of short videos that I'm going to be doing on the Fantom-G's audio MIDI recorder. And before I get too deep in the audio MIDI recorder, what I want to do is just start off with how to find patches in the Fantom-G, how to get around and find your patches and your sounds. And the good news is no matter where you're working in the Fantom-G, be it its song mode, its live mode, or its single mode, you can always find patches using the same procedure. So that's what this video will be focusing on, and then the subsequent videos I'll be doing will be covering the more in-depth features and procedures in the Fantom-G's audio MIDI recorder. The audio MIDI recorder in the Fantom-G has 152 tracks. It's a big step up from a typical 16-track sequencer that you'd find in most workstations. So that means the Fantom-G has a lot more flexibility, it can do a lot, and that means the learning curve is maybe a little bit steeper than previous manufacturers' workstations, but that doesn't mean that it's any bit as hard. It's just, it's different, and there's some more things to get familiar with. It's like basically learning a software program like Sonar 7 or Logic or Ableton Live. Within a few days, you'll be familiar with what's going on and you'll be able to put together tracks and songs without any problem. Okay, but let's talk about the patch list in the Fantom-G. Okay, no matter what mode you're in the Fantom-G, be it the Fantom-G Studio mode, its live mode, or its single mode, you can always find patches the same way, which is pressing F1, patch list, and then either using the F1 or F2 keys to find your category of sounds, and then the value dial to select a sound within that category. Another way to find sounds, which is a little bit more elegant, is to go over to the F4 knob, which is called Magic Control, and you can use that to find sounds. You can use the number 4 knob and turn that to scroll through categories. This is an easy way to find categories, and then below the number 4 knob, if you use fader number 8, you can then use that to select sounds within the category. It makes finding sounds very, very quick and easy. Now the next method that you can use to find sounds is to use a USB connected mouse to the Fantom-G. Let's check that out. When you have a mouse connected to the Fantom-G, finding patches becomes just as simple as operating your favorite software program in your PC or Mac. You can use the mouse to click on different categories of sounds, use the scroll bar to find sounds within the category, select the sounds with the mouse, press the preview button to audition the sound, and a very cool function is, just like on a Mac or PC, the Fantom-G also has a mouse-driven search function. So if you want to find a specific sound, you basically can click on the keyboard and type in maybe the first couple of letters or numbers of that sound. Let's try to find, for instance, a 303 bass sound. And check it out. Just by typing in 30, I get 3 sounds that match that. We can check those out. Another one here. Perfect, that's what I want. So that's selecting sounds in single mode. The same function can be used in the Fantom-G's live mode by going to F1, and the patch list looks identical. Or studio mode, same thing. I select a part, studio mode, press F1, and I get the same identical category and patch list. Alright, now let's talk about selecting rhythms. Finding rhythms or drum kits is the exact same procedure. I press F1, and right now the patch list is called up, and you can tell that by the number 3 tab is highlighted. If I press or click on the number 4 tab, then I get the different drum kits within the Fantom-G. I can select a drum kit that I like and preview it. And using the mouse, if I want to take advantage of the search function and try to find a specific name of a drum kit, I can type in that name 808, and it pulls up that drum kit exactly. And then select. Alright, well that was an overview on how to find patches in the Fantom-G using either the magic control function, the number 4 knob, or the number 8 fader, or the mouse, which is my personal favorite method of finding patches. So the next video that I'll do will discuss the studio mode in the Fantom-G. That's a place where you go and get organized for your productions and for your songwriting. So I'll have that video up hopefully in the next day or so. In the meantime, thanks for watching this channel, and I'll see you soon.